Welcome to Farova's studio. Your host is Benty.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Farova Radio Studios. Today is a beautiful day, and I'm happy to for a guest from way far away. His name is Takumi Kishi, all the way from Japan. I'm telling you, today is going to be an exciting day. It's a beautiful day, and I want to spend it with you, same way I'm spending with Mr. Takeshi here. Takeshi is one of people who are doing some great stuff in Kenya, specifically Nairobi, and he's been the project leader for the A Goal project under guidance of he's doing stuff with Mr. Kadiri. Kadiri was back here a few weeks ago, and I had the pleasure of talking to Mr. Takumi Kishi, and we appreciate him for being in today's show. So without further ado, I'm gonna introduce to you Mr. Takumi Kishi. Hello, Mr. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Habari yako?
Mzuri sana, Mr. Takumi. How are you doing today?
Yes, we are fine.
Thank you.
Fine. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me to this special program.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. Yeah. So maybe just for the viewers to know more about you, can you just tell more about yourself and the community you serve?
Okay, my name is Takumi Kishi. I think Japanese name is difficult for you, but my name is Takumi. So now I'm living in Tokyo, Japan, but from 2011 to 2013, I was in Kenya. I worked as a JICA volunteer. JICA is a Japan International Cooperation Agency. It's a Japanese governmental volunteer. I worked in Malindi. At that time, I worked for children juvenile, and I love football and other sports. So I used sports as a tool to educate children. And at that time, I met Mr. Kadiri, who lived in Nairobi. So from that time, we worked together. And this April, I got a message from Kadiri. He's working as a football coach in Nairobi, but he said, so situation is very bad because of COVID-19.
Yeah.
And he cannot run the football club, and he also have a difficulty to get food. So I started to support not only him, but also the community in Kenya. And I started the project called A Goal project. Yeah. So now I'm working as a leader of Ego project. Is it okay?
Yeah, thank you. That's a good. But can you tell us? It's good you reached Kadiri and you're doing great things. Can you just tell us your background a little bit? Like, I know you say Tokyo, Japan. Can you tell us your background before you started being an Eagle project leader?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually now I'm working for Japan Anti-Doping Agency. My main job is the officer at Japan Anti-Doping Agency. So I'm preparing for Tokyo 2020. It was postponed, and
Okay.
but before that, before I went to Kenya. I worked for the education company. Before that, I studied in university in Japan,
Mhm.
and I studied about sport for development peace. So my background is about sport and peace, sport and community development.
Oh, that's interesting. It's good that whatever you studied and you're applying it in your daily life, which is
Hmm.
good. You're getting the community, reaching out to people, and telling them what you do. And I think it's a powerful message you're trying to pass across. As now, I can basically call you a community organizer. You get all these people together, you raise
Mm-hmm.
funds, and reaching out to Kadiri. Is there any other places you guys are doing this project, or is it just Kenya? Can you please share with us?
No, this time we organizing in Kenya and Nigeria and Malawi, 3 countries.
3 countries.
And now
Wow.
we are planning to expand to other country like Uganda, Cameroon.
Okay.
But so far we are doing in 3 countries.
Okay. I have a picture here I might share. I don't know. Let's see. Can you tell us more where that one was,
Or
or that one right
yes,
there?
this is Malawi, Chembe village. It's
Chimbe Village.
yeah, Chembe village is in the Malawi National Park.
Okay.
So if I talk about this place, the number of tourists was decreased because of COVID-19,
Okay.
and they got difficulty to get food and get income.
Wow.
So we decided to give them the seeds of vegetables.
Okay.
So in that picture,
Mhm.
they are planting the vegetable.
Vegetable. Okay.
After 1 month, they will get vegetable.
That's another
And
one
also
right there.
yeah. And they will get also the seeds of vegetable. If they get seeds, they can
Mhm.
give seeds to another community, other people. So we can
Okay.
spread our donation to other people.
Wow, that's good. That's good. You guys are training them to plant, or they're planting all these, and then they're gonna help other people. That's very good. That's let's go. Let's see. I know you do this project, and you have people who are under you or you coordinate with. I have one picture here I'd like to share and tell us who they are and what they do. Maybe 3 or 4 of them, and
Okay.
we share with it.
Okay. So this picture is the when we did the meeting through online meeting through Zoom. So now it's difficult to go to Kenya. So not, and people think if we cannot go to Kenya or African countries, it's difficult to support African people. But I don't think so. Even if we are uh, living different place, we can support the through online communication. But at that time, we need the trustable partner. So that time, we are working with a local sports club in Kenya. So can I see some picture from this my screen? Yes. Did you see? Hello? Hello? Can you see? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Some trouble with network?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but now
Yes.
I can hear you. Yeah.
So can I show some picture from my
Yeah.
side?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Can you see the picture?
Yeah, let me add it. Okay, there you go.
Can you see this picture from?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is what we are doing as a goal project. So
Okay.
we are collecting donation from Japan and worldwide, and we send
Mhm.
this donation to local sports club in African countries like Kenya, in Nigeria, and in Malawi so far.
Okay.
And they give the food or infection disease prevention kit like soap, mask to local residents.
Mhm.
So this is the way we are doing. And so now we are working with 9 clubs.
Wow.
7 are from Kenya, and 1 is from Nigeria, and 1 is from Malawi.
Okay.
So, and that picture you show is like this. I'm living in Japan, and
Yeah.
many
That's fine.
people, yeah, many people in of this project are living in Japan.
Oh wow.
So we are communicating with local sports clubs through online communication too, like
Yeah.
Zoom or Messenger or something.
Mhm.
And so we at first we decide which club we will support, and if we decide, we give them uh, the budget for buying food or something,
Mhm.
and like this,
Yeah.
they give to the local people.
Yeah.
Yes, and so sorry. Let's think. This is in English. So the reason why I started with local sports club is
Mhm.
in not only in Kenya but also in African countries, many sports club is not only for teaching football, but also they are for doing many activities for local communities,
Yeah.
like making the plays for children, or they're doing some activity for prevention of drugs or crimes, or even some sports club are running
Mhm.
the library at that club,
Mhm.
or they are supporting the local people for income generating activities. So
Yeah.
they know very well about the community people, and they have
Okay.
strong network with local people or stakeholders like police, local government, like other
Mhm.
NGOs. So they can be a hub for the support even the under COVID-19 situation. So
Yes.
we decided to support them, or we decided to support local people through them.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what we're doing.
That's good. If you have that coordination with the local people, with the government, that's good because you guys are got one voice. You know, people back home in Canada, they tend to follow direction from the people who are in charge. So it's good you guys doing it, and I we really appreciate you. I'm gonna show you a picture, one more picture here. You and Kediri. It's and just tell me what day was it? You know.
Oh, yeah. It was 2000, I think 2012 or 13.
Okay.
This is in Kawangware, Nairobi.
Wow.
So this time I got one foot soccer ball from Japanese football club. So I delivered this to the mainstream academy.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yes.
Kadiri is a very honest guy, and we've done some projects with him, and I know you guys entrusted him with this job, whatever he's doing there. He really appreciate you for all the efforts, especially you running up and down, you know, raising funds and sending them to Kenya and helping the needy. I saw on your Facebook one day, I think you had almost 500 families already. You have already fed. So what's the target now? Do you have many families still going up, or what is it?
Yes, we try to support many people, as many as possible. But it's a little difficult to collecting the donation because even in Japan we have difficulty because of COVID-19. Some shop closed, and now in Japan there's a disaster, heavy rain, so it's difficult to collecting donation in Japan, not only in Japan. So if we can collect many donation, we can support more people.
Okay.
And through this project, I'd like to make network with African sports club, local sports club in Africa. If we make network with them, we can support not only this time, but also other time. For example, in Africa, there are many risks as a disease or like political issue or many problems in Africa. So if we make connection, if we with a trustable sports club, we can support for future. And I'd like to ask them to support Japan if we have difficulty, if we will have difficulty for future.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. That's a good insight because you know you are helping right now, and you know anything can happen here and there, and you always expect Kenya to turn not turn their back, but to come and help you as well. That's very encouraging. Another question that I'm gonna put forward is, I know you say community well wishes funds you, right? Do you have any other corporate that's coming in to fund you, or you just go knocking on people's door? How do you get your funds other than well wishes?
Yes. Okay, and we are getting support from individual, but also we are getting support from some companies. I'm sorry, it's written in Japanese, but for example, this company Kai is based in Nairobi. They are selling Japanese sushi in Nairobi, in Kenya.
Okay.
So they are also supporting this project. And also some other like this. This is YSCC. is a Yokohama soccer community club.
Okay.
So they are the Japanese football club, Japanese sports club.
Okay.
In this club, he is Nigerian. He is playing this club. So they have the network connection with African countries, and they decided to support a goal project. Like this, we are getting support not only from individual but also as a companies or as a project, as a club.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I saw you. I saw that picture of the Nigerian playing in Japan. Since you are with Kadiri and Kadiri is dealing with soccer, is there any opening, or rather in the future you're considering picking somebody from Nairobi or all these other countries you're working with to play for the J League or any other league there that really wants professional? Do you have any aspiration for that?
Yes. Yeah. If we can find good players in Nairobi, in Kenya, or in other countries, we'd like to invite them to Japan. But it's not our priority so far.
Okay.
But I want to show one more. This. Oh, sorry. Sorry, it's in Japanese. But
I mean,
yes. So there, I'd like to introduce one company called Taiyo. They are based in Nigeria, and they are inviting the high-level performance high school student to Japanese high school. So we are collaborating with them. So if we can get some good players, we can invite them to Japan. We have such network also.
Yeah, I mean, thank you very much. Sometimes if opportunity calls in, you give somebody a chance and they can show their talent. Well, that's something you can go and go for and get it. I know, like right now you're dealing with Kenya, Malawi, Nigeria. Most of the donors they've had some challenges and struggles they've experienced. Is there any similarity with the challenges you get in Kenya or in the other countries, or are they different? Is they the same, or is there any different?
Even if we talk about a goal project, or
a goal project, any challenges you're facing, to be specific, are they the same?
I think it's similar.
Okay.
But for example, if we compare to Kenya and Malawi, situation is a little different.
Okay.
Because in Malawi, where we are supporting, they have the Lake Malawi. So they can get fish.
Oh wow.
So it's different from Nairobi, I think.
Okay.
I think it's similar to outside of Nairobi, but if we talk about Nairobi, it's different. In Nairobi, it's difficult to get food at that in Nairobi.
Right.
They need money to buy food.
Talking about money, like you always there giving them all that. Have you thought of having empowering them with a business, like instead of fishing out the money?
Yes.
Are they have come up with any projects that they want to come up with, so that they can be able to do it by themselves?
Yes. So now we are thinking about some small business.
Yeah.
Which we are running with local football clubs, or not only football, but also other like running clubs or other sports. I think in African countries, many people have idea. They have strong mind to start small business, but they don't have enough money to start. So if we can support some money for start their business and some knowledge they can do, and it's better to do themselves. It's important to survive individually. No, how can I say? If they can survive themselves, it's better compared to getting donation all the time.
Yeah, I mean that's good because being independent is better than being dependent, and
Yeah.
if you're going to do that, it's a good thing. I know you've said about empowering them with the businesses. While you're doing all this, do you have any government or any local leader you've involved in your coming up project about empowering them? Have you consulted the people in the community, specifically the people in the government or the local leaders? Have you talked to them and shared with them, and people come up and share their vision and their goals?
Okay, so far we didn't talk with the government in Kenya.
Okay.
I don't trust government in Kenya. Yeah, they not all people, but sometimes even when I worked as a JICA volunteer, I got some difficulty with them. So I'd like to work with local people.
Okay.
And that time the local sports club, is the best partner.
Okay. I mean, that's good. Now we're gonna take a commercial break, and then we're gonna get back. Just 1 minute. This one, commercial break is coming from Kombora. This one of our guys here in the US who came up with this soccer ball. So in the future, if you guys want to purchase some soccer ball, you get them in a good deal. It's very, very good. They've got all sizes, and it's a good soccer. I'm gonna take a commercial break. Then I'll come back and tell you another Kenyan making clothes to sell. I mean, it's doing a business, and people who have sports and academies, they kind of get a good discount purchasing all that. So let's take a commercial break, 1 minute, and then I'm gonna get back.
Kombora ni boli poa. Kombora tuliza boli mwanja mdogo.
Hello, welcome back, Mr. Takumi. There's another guy doing Kenyan stuff too. As I said, this one is it's called OA, Over Adversity. It's also for Kenyan who is doing all this stuff, and he's helping the community back home, giving back. So we try and empower them. If we have somebody who wants to get stuff, we refer them to their website, and I'll share the website in a minute for the viewers to see. Back to the topic. So you said you're doing all this thing in Kenya. What's your target? Do you have a specific target, like gonna be this will be the maximum? Or I know you say like with funds, but do you have a target right now that you are pursuing that you're gonna be that will be it?
Okay, so we don't have specific target, specific number of target. Yeah, we'd like to support as many as possible.
Okay.
But I think by the end of this year, we'd like to collaborate with more than 20 local sports club. it's not only Kenya, but also Nigeria, Malawi, and other countries. And we'd like to make connection, clubs and clubs also, between clubs and clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, so far we did with 9 clubs.
9 clubs, okay.
Yes. And they didn't know each other.
Okay.
Some of them are not each other, but not all of them. And we knew each other through a goal project. And they are changing idea how to deliver food to local community, or how to prioritize the people, and how to avoid the panic. So I think if I think the COVID-19 was clear, or
Mm-hmm.
we can start the football. I think
Okay.
they can fight. They can play together
Mm-hmm.
as a football club also.
Talking about the people in the community, I've seen the pictures. Do you have any women that are involved specifically in Nairobi? Do you have any women that are?
Yes. Actually, yes. Some clubs is working with women.
Okay.
Yes. I think, even in Japan, there are a lot of women's football players. But I
Okay.
think in Nairobi, there are a lot of women's football players.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And they also working in their house, like washing clothes or giving food to children.
Okay.
So I think it's important to support them also.
Yeah, that's true. My other question is, how can others join to make even bigger impact? How can others join you guys?
I think there are 2 ways or 3 ways. The first one is giving donation to a goal project. I think you can show the link.
Yeah.
Yes. Or as a link as a spin. We have crowdfunding platform. So if you can access to this website, you can donate. You can read in English also. And so first one is as a donor for this project. And second one is as a project member for this project. We'd like to introduce this project not only in Japan, but also other countries. So if you can translate, or if you can introduce this project in your countries, it's really appreciable.
Yeah,
And
we'll spread the word.
yes, and third one is we are looking for the counterpart of this project in African countries. We'd like to. Our budget is limited, but so we cannot promise we can support. But if we can meet trustable sport club, we have mind to work with them.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah. We will definitely spread the word, especially the Eagle site website, and then we have the spinproject.org. All those we're going to try and tell people what's going on.
Thank you.
I know you mentioned about other areas in the world, like maybe Malawi and Nigeria. So do you have the same? Do you have any local leaders there, or anybody that have helped you guys with funds or anything?
for mainly from Japan so far.
Mainly from Japan. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, Mr. It's been a great honor to host you and to know more about. I know I'm gonna go back to. You've been to Kenya yourself. You've learned some Swahili. Can you check a little bit of some Swahili, the viewers to get to know? I know it's you say Jambo, and I know Komochiwa. That's what I know from Japan. But can you share some Swahilis? What do you know?
Sawa. So, nilianzisha hii project kutoka mwezi 4. Ninasaidia watu wa Nairobi na watu wa Nigeria na Malawi.
Wow.
Tunafanya kazi pamoja na local sports club. Sijui how can I say local sports club in Swahili?
The what?
I don't know how can I say local sports club in Swahili.
Vilabu za mitaa. Oh yeah, vilabu. Vilabu is a club. Club is vilabu.
Yeah.
Club,
Actually, ninajua watu wa Nairobi changanya Kiingereza na Kiswahili.
Yeah. So in Cheng, English and English, they always mix up. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, mixture. So, and I forgot ninasahau Kiswahili. Yeah.
So, when you're in Kenya, what was your best moment when you're in Kenya?
Best moment, you said? So, yeah, we started. I started football club in Malindi. I worked in Malindi. Yeah, so at the time I worked with local people and started football club. And we did a lot of things for communities, like clean up or doing workshop about HIV or drug free. So yeah, that time it was very fun, and I think I could give impact to the local community. I hope. Yeah.
So that was your best moment working in Malindi, correct?
Yeah. I think so.
And I know maybe you know the difference, because Swahili in Malindi and Swahili in Nairobi, they're very different. Did you get to know that?
Yeah, of course. Very different.
people at the coast, they kind of slow down, you know. Like in Nairobi, everything is just head on, you know.
And a lot of sheng.
Exactly, sheng. So, can you tell me one sheng you've learned? Like, do you remember any sheng?
I forgot.
Do you know fala? Or do you know fala? What means fala? Or they didn't teach you that? Fala is somebody who they tend to say somebody who doesn't know more stuff. Somebody who is kind of behind. You know, they call fala. That's sheng. That's a sheng. Yeah.
I forgot. And last week I learned about the phone. Simu.
Phone. Simu.
Unasemaje katika Nairobi?
Simu. Tenje.
Yeah. That one.
That's interesting, because when I left Kenya, Tenje was a radio, like a radio. I mean, the best radio. So when I got there, they asked me, "Do you have Tenje?" I say, "Tenje?" I say, "No." I say, "No, Tenje is phone." But for me, when I left Kenya, I know Tenje was a radio. So yeah,
in coast, in Malindi, in Mombasa, no one says that. I think so.
Yeah, Mombasa is they call it Kiswahili Sanifu, which is very clean, you know, authentic. There's authenticity on that Swahili there. you can hear everything they say, like clear. Nairobi always. Yeah, that's good, man. It's been an honor to host you, Mr. Takumi, and we're really looking forward to work with your projects. We as Farova, and that's why we brought you here to tell us more about what you do, and we're gonna spread the word to people around. And I'm gonna share your story with our board members who we do all this. And basically, we can come together and get a great impact, which is
Yes.
what we're looking for.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, do you have any? Go ahead. You have anything to say?
Yeah, I'm looking for work with you, not only by this radio, but also in Nairobi or in other countries.
Yes, sir. We'll try and collaborate and work together with you. And you can make changes. Bring the impact to people in the community, empowering them, encouraging them, and do all that. And that's the theme of this show. We get to know you. The country gets to know you. The world reaches to you, and we come in and we encourage you, we empower you, and do everything that it's there on the table, because we want to leave this world a better place than we found it. And you are a prime example of people who are doing that, and we really appreciate you for all your efforts, bringing people from Japan, going all the way to Kenya. Not only Kenya, you're spreading the wings to Malawi, Nigeria. It's a blessing, and I really appreciate you for all the work you've done. So for the parting shot, what can you tell somebody out there that is aspiring to be a leader like you? What advice can you tell them or give them so that they don't give up with their current situation?
To who?
To anybody out there that wants to be like you, whatever you're doing. What advice can you give them?
I think it's important to do what you want to do, and yes, and I think we need to keep moving.
Yeah.
Try and error. It's very important.
That's true.
Yeah. If we try, we can do that. I think so.
Yeah. That's true, sir. We appreciate you so much, and we're looking forward to work with you. And I'm gonna say sayonara, right?
Sayonara.
Kwaheri.
Bye-bye.
And we'll keep in touch. We'll let the viewers know more about your project, and definitely tell them about Kadiri and all other people you're working with, and see what they can chip in and help you and produce good citizens. And I know this world, we need it to be a better place than we found it. So thank you very much, Mr. Takumi, and pass my regards to all your project guys. Tell them thank you. We appreciate all their efforts, the community in Japan. Thanks for all the support, and God bless you guys. All right.
Thank you very much.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
All right.
Kombora ni boli poa. Kombora tuliza boli mwanja mdogo.
What a great show you've just witnessed. Mr. Takumi is doing a great job looking at what he shared with us, and just looking at how he came to Kenya in 2011 and 2013. I think those 2 years being in Kenya made him, the moments that just captured his attention, and even to add more value into it, he met Mr. Kadiri, and Mr. Kadiri now brought him up and all this sharing about what's going on with the COVID, and now they just came up with this great project called A Goal Project. I'm telling you, my friend, if you missed the show, you can rewind it or watch for the next show. We're gonna replay the same show, but as we get to know Mr. Takumi, he's a very interesting guy where you can see that he came from Malindi, and then now he's like attached with the Kawangware people or Nairobi people. It's just inspiring, and it's not only Kenya. Mr. Takumi is coordinating people from Malawi, people from Nigeria. I mean, these are not stories that you're gonna take them for granted. He is doing a great job. Looking his background from school, he studied sports and development and community outreach. This is something that he studied and is trying to actually applying it in real life. So I just love to say thanks, Mr. Takumi. Keep up the good job, and Mr. Kadiri, continue to do what you're doing in Kawangware, and I mean, this thing is gonna go far, and we Farova are gonna come in and help where we can, and just join hands and support all guys you're doing. You're doing a great job mentoring all those kids. And as you heard, viewers, Mr. Takumi shared also an interesting session when he said that there's some clubs, or rather soccer clubs, that gonna maybe one day get a kid to go to Japan and go for trials, play for the J League or whatever game they have there open. This is an eye opener, because many kids will be really encouraged to get that opportunity. So if a kid get that opportunity to go to showcase his or her talent in Japan, that will be great. We like many people to go and maybe get something out of it. So with that said, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Kombora Soccer, not forgetting OA, Over Adversity. We really appreciate you guys for all the support you're giving us on this show. These are our homegrown guys doing great stuff back home and here in the US. So we really need support. Baresi and Odipo, great job you guys are doing. Keep it up. On the other hand, I'd like to thank Farova board members. They have been, I mean, when everything is falling apart, they always push us up, and we really appreciate the efforts, joining hands. We really appreciate. So I'll just name my board members who have been very instrumental to this show, supporting me and encouraging me. Is probably my third show. I'm trying to be here, so I'm trying also to get somebody to take over. So if there's anybody there who like to be in the front TV, feel free to contact us. Farova developmental at gmail.com. We'll give you the equipment, and we're gonna train you what to do, and we want this thing to go. We want it to be in your hands. Go there in Kenya, wherever you are. Share good stories. Bring it us here, and we can show the people what's going on in the world. So just to mention my board members, I'd like to thank Charles Meroli. Dr. Charles Meroli has been very instrumental behind the scenes and making this a success. Mr. Philip Lukachi, Daniel Cubes, we have Ali Muhammad, we have Augustine Neto, we have Bedi Musioki, we have Noringa Titi, we have Daniel Owiti, Peter Kiongo. All of you guys, man, I appreciate you for the hand. I mean, that effort, that encouragement, and doing all that. Not forgetting Chester back in Nairobi, Kenya. You guys, you're great, and I really appreciate you. So just to wind up, I'd like to say, guys, tune in for next week's show. We're gonna have one of our own who will be here with us, sharing his journey, being one of the famous guys in Nairobi, and he's still doing what he loves to do. We'll share his name by the end of the week. So remember to tune in, because that will be another explosion, because this guy has great stuff in stock for us. He's doing great stuff. He's got a big vision. He's got, I mean, things are lined up in his things lined up in his talk, man. It's very inspiring, and I'm sure many of the youths around Eastlands area are gonna benefit with. So we are looking forward to interview him and get to know much about him. So everybody have a blessed week, and remember, don't forget to tune in next week. We love you. Farova loves you. So make sure you tune in next time. Thank you. Bye.